everybody, Kev from the Tiki Nation, and today we're going to learn how to play the chords and the song structure for a great classic Neil Young song called Harvest Moon. It's really fun to play. I think you're going to have fun with it. Let's get started. All right, before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I am playing a ukulele or ukulele with a low G on the number 4 or string closest to my nose, the G string. You may have an instrument that has a high G tuning. You can play everything in this tutorial on either one. It's going to work out just fine. All right, that being said, let's learn the chords we're going to need to play this song. You know most of these chords, I'm sure, already, but there's a couple of new ones, and this is in the key of D, so let's start with the D chord. We're going to play a standard D chord. Then we're going to play a D6 chord, and that is done by barring all the way across the 2nd fret. And the D6 chord can also be called a B minor 7 chord, and that's a whole different theory thing. We're not going to worry about that now. We're just going to learn the song, but we're going to call it a D6 for this song. Then, after that, we have a D major 7. So all you're going to do is take your ring finger or your pinky, either one, and you're going to go to the 4th fret. You're barring the 2nd fret, and you're going to put your finger on the 4th fret, and you get that nice jazzy major 7 sound. So those are our 3 variations of the D chord we're going to use. Starting to take shape. The other chords for this song are simple ones: G, E minor, and A7. That's all the chords you need to play this entire song. All right, let's learn the introduction. Okay, let's learn the super awesome, very fun to play intro lick that plays throughout the song. So this lick can be a little tricky rhythmically, but I'm going to show you a secret that will help you do it. But first, let's learn how to play it basically. Make a D chord, strum down. Easy enough so far, right? Now make a D6 chord, strum down and up. Still pretty easy, right? Now make a D major 7 chord, just by adding one finger there, and do a down up again. And now, without changing the chord, you're going to go up, up, down. And I'm going index, index, and then 2 or 3 fingers down. You could just do your index the whole time too. It doesn't really matter, as long as it's up, up, down. So what I had there was D, D6, down, up, D major 7, down, up, 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 down. That's the lick. Okay, here's the secret trick. The reason people's rhythm is off on that lick is because on the album, the bass player hits the note first on the 1. So it goes boom when he hits the first note, right? Boom. Boom. So if you can remember the boom, and you can kind of say that to yourself, boom, you'll nail it. Another trick is to play the notes, kind of mimic what the bass player's doing, so you can make your D chord that you're going to start with your D chord first anyway, and then just pluck the 2 top strings with your thumb and index and go, it's the same as saying boom, right? Boom. Boom. So that's another trick. And another way you can do it is you can do kind of a fake chuck for the first one. So you make you go across, you go boom. that will help keep your rhythm tight. So that's the intro. Let's do it again once really slow. So I'll do it a couple times and then I'll add the little memory tricks in there. So the first one, I'm going to pluck it. Then D, then D6, down, up, D major 7, down, up, down. The next trick was chuck, down, up, down. And the other trick was boom. You can boom it if you're not quick enough to do the slick trick and that stuff. All right, that's the intro lick, and that lick happens throughout the song. So let's move on to the structure of the verse and the chorus, and then we'll have it. All right, there's no way that I can sing as high as Neil Young or even get close to attempting it. So I'm going to show you how it goes by whistling the melody and playing the background rhythm and then adding the little intro lick in where it goes so you can see how it all falls together. So the first verse has that E minor chord and the words are come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say, D chord, right? And then just like the children sleeping, we could dream this night away. If I do that with a melody line, it'll sound like this. The idea. So that is the first two stanzas of the verse. Then it changes chords. Instead of going E minor to D, it goes G to D. So that's the part where it says there's a full moon rising, G chord, there's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the D chord light. And then the next G chord is, we know where the music's playing, let's go out and feel the night. So if I do that up in Neil's range, whistling, it'd be like this. Out of air there. Okay, so you get the idea. So that is the whole first verse, and then we're going to add our chorus onto that. So our chords for the chorus, it's going to bounce from E minor to A7, and this is kind of how the words fall into place. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you on this harvest. Okay, so let's try that using our hootenanny rhythm. close enough for rock and roll. You get the idea. So I hope I was able to fake it enough for you to make it. Let's move on. Okay, I can't help myself. Even though this is a beginner tutorial, I have to show you this cool little thing because you just might have fun doing it. So on the guitar, you can play harmonics. Harmonics are, they call them chimes. We have them on the ukulele as well, but they're not in the right place for the key of this song. So we can simulate the sound of the harmonics being played on the guitar on the original recording using our uks. They're playing an E minor chord, and we can play an E minor chord up here on the 7th fret like the shape of a B minor chord. Alright? So we have all of those notes. So here's how the part goes. We're doing the intro, right, where we go. It does this. It goes. And that's really super fun to play. And it's very easy to play if you know the secret. So all it is playing the chord from string 1, right? So you just bar all the way across the 7th fret and you go string 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after you hit the 4th string on the 7th fret, you're gonna drop your ring finger down and then hit that last note on the 9th fret. So it's how cool is that? So that's your little super secret trick. It goes right after the last one of these. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. How cool is that? That's super cool. I had to show you. Hope you like it. All right, I'm going to whistle the melody, play the rhythm. You can sing along if you know the words. You can play along and try and get the rhythm right. Or you can do the extra part on top and practice it along with what I'm doing. So here we go. And there you have all the components you need to play Harvest Moon by Neil Young. Hey, thanks everybody. My name is Kev from the Tiki Nation. We'll see you in the next one.
Because done is better than perfect.